Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you.
Hey, it's me, your girl, YoursTrulyShaneka. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another motivational video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome also. If you have not yet subscribed and have been watching, go ahead, hit that subscribe button because these videos are getting better and better every single week. So this is another motivational, inspirational, and educational video, and I will be starting off this video by opening up my blinds and getting some nice natural light into my house before I started cleaning. But when I went to open the windows in my bedroom, I realized that the glass was sweating and there was some water running down on the windowsill. So I went ahead and I wiped that down before I get to anything else. And I just want to take the time out to show you guys this hairstyle that I got over the weekend. It was coming on to Thanksgiving, and so I went ahead and booked me a hair appointment and I got my hair done. I decided to try a new color. Actually, my niece cut a color for me. I was telling her that I wanted to try a new color and she said, okay, I got you. And so she picked out this color and I am so in love with it. I think it looks so good on me. I really love it. The person that did my hair, this is her first time doing anyone's hair aside from her hair, and I'm so impressed with it. It is so neat and nice. I super love it. And my niece, she did my lashes too, and that just put the icing on the cake. I am really feeling myself. It's so beautiful. I love it. Let me know what you guys think of this new hairstyle and this new color in the comment section below.
You saw me in the crowd, they were calling last call. I was lost in the noise, oh my. But you opened my eyes, yeah, the story of hope began that night.
Before I get to anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and take all the bed sheets from off my kids' bed and put it to wash because I have a lot. When I said a lot, I mean a lot of laundry to go through today, and I am way behind with my laundry. I haven't done any laundry last week, and so I have a lot of laundry to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start laundry.
Was it written somewhere, part of a plan? I have these thoughts in my head.
For the kids, I just think they are so cute, and he said he picked out the chocolates for them specially. And they also got some toothbrushes too because they're gonna need them after they eat all these chocolates. So they got this milk chocolate with milk lining and a surprise toy. I'm guessing this bag is for baby Baba. Some more candy here. And a Rice Krispie. I think I'm gonna eat the Rice Krispie because I love the Rice Krispie. Yes, Papa. And a Pringles. And this is all in Baba's food basket. I'm not gonna let them eat them one time. Look at this Kinder Pack. I just think this is so thoughtful. Like I said in the previous video that I really do not decorate or celebrate Halloween like that. except from the candies, and that's the reason why we did get some candies for the kids, because my daughter, she's asking about trick and treat, and I really don't think I am up to that to take her trick and treat. So we went ahead and get some chocolates for them, just for them not to feel left out.
Was I guided by hands I couldn't see? Was it written somewhere?
But anyway, this is what my playlist looks like. I am gonna start washing my dishes, but first of all, I like to put on my playlist and get a little bit of worship in, just to set the mood for me to start with this cleaning, because I'm telling you, like, I cannot do anything without God. God is the center of my life, and I am putting him first in everything that I do. I am not a perfect person, but I know that I am a God-fearing person, and I am a believer. I truly believe that God is willing and He's able to take us through whatever situation that we have going on. So I want to take this time out to encourage you guys in the Lord to just continue to hold on to His unchanging hand, is never failing, and He is God Almighty. He is the omnipresent God. He is the omniscient one. He is the great I am that I am. He is the one who was, the one who is, the one who is to come. And I could go on. Amen. Anyway, with that being said, I love to go ahead and wash out the excess of food particles out of my dishes before I pop them in the dishwasher, just because when it's time for me to deep clean my dishwasher, I really don't like to see the extra grease and gunk and grime on the filter. So I feel like when I wash out most of the food particles from all the plates, it is better for me and for the dishwasher. This is actually the day after Thanksgiving. I am cleaning up my kitchen, but I did not cook anything for Thanksgiving. We actually ordered in and we stay in. We did not go out. We did not visit any friends or family, and I did not cook up a storm. But I am thinking of making my own family tradition of having a Thanksgiving dinner, starting off with next year. I just think that's a good way for family to come together, to chat, to laugh, have a good time, and eat some good food. I was talking to a friend of mine about Thanksgiving, and they were asking me if I cook or if I go over to my family or anything like that, and I was telling them no, just because the only 4 immediate family that I have here are my 4 nieces, and they are not in the big cooking up vibe. They are not that type of person, and so that's the reason why I kind of laid back. And me too, I'm not into that whole cooking up, but I will do that cooking up if it's necessary. they kind of like taught me into it, and I get where they're coming from. So I decided to make that a tradition moving forward. And if you did not know, the reason why I only have 4 immediate family here in Canada is just because, like I said in the previous video, I am a Jamaican born and I migrated from Jamaica a few years ago. I actually have 12 siblings, 2 of which is deceased. I really don't want to get into that right now, but I am from a large family, but it's just that I don't have them where I'm at right now.
Days turned into months, but I felt your hand. I knew I would be alright without a clue of what's coming next. But you're still leading with each and every step. Is it written somewhere, a part of your plan? I have these thoughts in my head. Can you make it make sense? How a heart can burn with joy.
I'm gonna go ahead and refill these 2 bottles that I have here with the dishwashing soap and the hand soap. After that, I'm gonna spray down my pots and my pans with the Dawn Power Wash and let it soak. In the meantime, I went ahead and do something else.
See you crying on your pillow. Never wanted you to feel like I'm not there, but I know that in this life you will have trouble. I just wanna let you know that I'm still right.
This gray pot set that you always see me using, I also got it at Walmart. I got it for a cheap price also, and the lids are busted. The handles on the pot is loose and one of the lid for the bigger pot is broken, and so I am really thinking of getting myself another brand new pot set because this one is really getting shaky, and I really do not want any accidents to happen when I am taking the pot off the stove. As you guys know, that I always have my little kiddos in the kitchen with me. I really cannot avoid that because once I'm in the kitchen, they are always there with me. They want to help me cook, they want to be with me. I really cannot avoid that, but I am looking into get a brand new pot set. So if you guys have any suggestion, feel free to let me know what the best brand of pot that you know of, so I could go ahead and grab that because I really need to get myself a brand new pot set.
You see how I take care of the sparrow. I do it all for you to prove I gotcha. You see how I'm still painting the rainbow, so don't let go.
Also, my pressure cooker is busted too. The weight is burnt off and it takes really long to pressure, but I'm gonna have to get another one. I think I only got this at Costco or Canadian Tire. I really do not know exactly where we got it, but it's one of those 2 places, so I have to go and get myself another pressure pot. I have never used a slow cooker before. I do not know if it's the same thing as the pressure cooker. I am looking into it. I don't know if it's, but I really wanna replace this other item that's in my kitchen. I have a long list of things that I want to get from my kitchen, actually from my entire house. If you should see my Amazon cart, it's long. The amount is crazy, but I know that with God all things are possible, and I know that I am the person that takes one step at a time and one day at a time. So I know that that list will go through very fast. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pop another set of laundry in the washing machine because I am multitasking right now because I have to get through as much laundry as I possibly can before the day ends. I'm gonna go ahead and give my stove top a scrub down with the pink stuff and also disinfect it with the all-purpose cleaner. And like I said before, I am really impressed with this product. It did exactly what it said it would do. I am in love with it, and at the same time I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down my entire countertop with the same product. And at the same time, I would just like to go ahead and take the time out to deodorize my sink. I do not have a garbage chute. I only have like a regular sink, but still I like to go ahead and deodorize it from time to time just because grease and food particles escapes and go down through the pipe. And so I want to go ahead and pour down some baking soda with some hot water into the sink so that it could melt away and deodorize whatever that's down there, just to give that fresh feedback of smell. I really like to do this because, believe it or not, your drain can be smelly at times. It can come with a little off smell that I really do not like. And because I am dealing with some fruit fly situation, I like to go ahead and do this just to make sure that I cover every area so that I could get rid of them, because I am really not a fan of fruit flies. I'm really not a fan of any flies at all.
When you need me the most, I am God. I'm your rock. Don't let go. Keep holding on to me. Drawing close. All out desperate. When you need me the most, I am God. I'm your rock. Don't let go. Keep holding.
There's really not much to pick up off the floor in the kitchen, which I am super duper happy for, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give my floor a quick sweep. I really do not like to drag the vacuum on this tile floor just because I feel like it doesn't vacuum it properly, and plus it makes so much noise. I really do not like. I just love using my broom. Besides, I just feel like the broom can reach into some little crevice and some corners that the vacuum cannot reach into unless I take off that extendable part and go down on my knee. Because I was in the accident and I have some lower back pain and some upper back pain, I really do not like to pressure myself like that. Even though the exercise is good for my injuries, I really rather use the broom. And because the kitchen has been used so often over the weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good mop with this pin mop right here, just to make sure I get everything clean and nice.
You can trust my plan. Seek my face while I hold your hand. Unchanging faith.
Now I'm gonna head on into the living room and pick up the stuff that I have to pick up off the floor and get it back in order. And today is kind of like a cool and cozy day because it is actually cool today. It's actually cold. I believe it is about like 12 degrees outside. It is actually really cold outside. I have to turn on the heater and I have to like turn it up a little bit because it was so cold. I had to put socks on the kids and warm clothes. I also have to put on some warm clothes too, and I also put on some socks because it was really cold. It was not cool, it was actually cold. With that being said, this rocking chair that I just put outside on the front porch, my neighbors actually gave it to my daughter. They love it. They don't even want it to stay outside, even though it's a outdoor chair. They want it to stay inside. So it's actually a rocking chair. It's a cute little rocking chair and they love it. I am planning on painting it black and let it stay on the front porch. I don't know if having black chairs with black railing and the pavement black on the front porch will look good. I don't know. I'll have to try it and see. But out here is majority black, even the door is black. So I was wondering if the black chair will go along with it because I'm planning to get a set of chairs for my front porch also. I have been really trying my best to keep this carpet maintained, and I have been doing a wonderful job so far, but it's not perfect because again, I am not perfect and my kids are not perfect, and so there are a lot of spots that's on this rug. You probably cannot see it on the camera, but there's actually a lot of spots. This spot is from markers that my kids have when we were doing homeschooling. I have some other spots that my kids make with juices and food because we normally have our movie nights on this piece of rug because it's so comfortable and fluffy and warm. We have our movie nights here, we have our homeschooling here, and so there are some spots. So I'm just gonna go in with the vinegar cleaner and try to see how best I can get out those spots. And for the spots that did not come up right away, I went ahead with this Clorox bleach cleaner. Now I know that that's a risk because the kids play on it and that chemical is stronger. I did, however, go in after that and use a wet microfiber cloth and rub it and scrub it as best as I can just to get rid of that extra chemical that's on there because I really do not want them to play in an area that has strong chemicals, and it could also ruin their clothes.
Keep losing and sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean.
My kids are happy when I am vacuuming. They find it as fun to hear the vacuum and to play with the vacuum. I do not know about that part, but I'm gonna go ahead and arrange these cushions in the couch, and then I'm gonna move on to the next room, which is my kids' room.
Activity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark.
There's a lot going on in this room as usual. My kids have out all their toys and everything, and I have some laundry on the floor that I want to get up and throw in the laundry, but I really wanted to rearrange the kids' room just because the nightstand was covering the vent, and I find that when I turn on the AC or I turn on the heater, it really does not do much to the room because it is covered. And so I want to go ahead and rearrange their room so that where the vent is will be totally cleared, because it's coming on to winter time and it can get really cold in the house when it's winter time. So I would love when I turn on the heater, it circulates perfectly throughout their room, and that is one of the reasons why I wanted to arrange their bedroom. Another reason is because where the nightstand was, there was not any outlet for me to plug anything. The outlet was right beside the bed, and I really do not like that for them because they could easily put something in the outlet and hurt themselves. So I really want to arrange their rooms so that I have a big furnitures covering the outlets so that they do not have any access at all to those outlets.
Maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. Up to my knees. Keep losing sleep, I'm at extreme at midnight. So hard to please.
It actually took me a few spins, a few twists, a few turns to figure out where I could put the furnitures in this room for them to work out the way that I wanted it. I put the chest of drawers back to that wall that I'm pushing it right there is the perfect spot that I see for the chest of drawers right now. And so I'm gonna go ahead and fix the bed and the nightstand in the spot that I wanted it to go, and it works out so perfect. It looks so nice. My son actually said to me, why didn't you put it like that in the first place? But then I was telling him, just because we just moved in and I just put down furniture, but now that we are settled in, I can see the vision clearer as to what I want to do with the furniture. And so I decided to hang these two pictures that I have of my daughter when she was smaller on the wall, and it was perfect. She was telling me that they were so cute.
Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and make their bed. I did order a bed frame from Amazon for their bed, but I actually have to send it back because I mistakenly ordered a smaller size. So I'm gonna have to return that one and order a bigger one that actually fits this mattress. So in the meantime, their bed is just gonna have to be on the floor for a couple more days. But as soon as I get that bed frame and I fit it up, you guys will definitely see that. I finally made my decision, and I'm gonna go ahead and go and find some bedding for the kids' bed at Walmart. Somebody introduced me to the bedding at Walmart. They said they are really good quality and they are not really that expensive. So if you have bought any bedding at Walmart, please let me know in the comment section what's the brand that you got. And after a long day of cleaning and laundry, look, I still have 2 baskets with laundry. This is 1 week worth of laundry for me, the 2 kids, and O'Neill. And it's a lot. I love to go through my dirty laundry and separate them and organize them before I go ahead and wash them. I do not wash my laundry with my kids' laundry or with O'Neill laundry. I separate all of us laundry. I really do not have a reason for that, but I just feel like everybody laundry should wash separately. That's me. That's just what I do. And I also separate my whites from my lighter color and my darker color. And I also wash socks separately, towels separately, and sheets separately. And one of the reasons why I have so much laundry too is just because I did not wash my whites the last time that I did laundry. I love to let my whites stay until it is a full load before I go ahead and wash them. And that's the reason why I really have so much laundry to do. Let's get a little too drunk. Are you down? 'Cause I just got to move. Take a look at all the shining lights. Nothing beats that view. Will you meet me on the floor? I've said it before, I have to get through these laundry before the night end, at least most of them, because this is the beginning of the week. And so if I do not try my best to do all of them, or at least majority of them, then this week laundry is gonna catch that laundry that I have from last week, which is this one that I'm starting out, and that would be too much. And so I am gonna have to burn the midnight oil and stay up tonight to get through all of this laundry, if not most of them, before tomorrow, so that I could have them to fold and put away tomorrow. And it's After I finished separating and organizing my dirty laundry, I counted 7 loads of laundry, and that's a lot of dirty laundry to have in one house. So I really have to stay up and get them done. I have no idea that it was so much, just because the kids' tiny little clothes, they are a lot. I really underestimate the amount of laundry that I have here, and so that's the reality right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop another load of laundry in the washing machine, and I love to use the OxyClean White Revive to wash my lighter color clothes, just because I feel like that helps to revive those colors also. And I went in with some regular laundry soap and also some scented beads, just to add a little bit more freshness to my laundry.
I just wanna take one more sip, drink it and I just can't get enough. Like the sun always crashing in, and the way you look at me, yeah, I think I'm falling in love.
And we are almost at the end of another video. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and thank you so much for commenting and sharing and subscribing. So if you have made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you were motivated and I hope you were inspired. If you love this video, go ahead, put a heart emoji in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.